I could have done that before I started the video, but I didn't. Hi. So I'm really going to quickly talk about today. I went to Manhattan from my home via the subway today, and I saw Finn, and please ignore yes, that stuff. Still unpacking, hurrying, but you know, life happens. Saw Finn and her husband and her son, and I would just like to say her son is mad cool and I love him. Even though I just met him, he's really awesome. And I hope I get to see him again, although I doubt he's coming to the Halloween party since Adam said no children. That's the best Debbie Downer face I can make. I don't know how to do Debbie Downer, but let's pretend it is. Okay. So we met up at H&H Midtown Bagels because that's where they were when I got into town. And then we walked to the Met, and much to Dog's chagrin, I paid the full donation asking price, which is $20 for an adult. And I got this pin. Yep, that's what I got for it. I did not bring my camera, so I have no photographic evidence of being at the Met. But we saw the Egyptian yeah, this video would be shorter if I could remember words. The Egyptian exhibit, oh, mad cool. I love that. Oh, I was like dorking out over the everything. And Finn and I were like, that cannot be, that's aliens. That cannot be from that time period because some of the stuff they do is really cool. I'm sorry, it's so flashy and I can see everything in my glasses. I would take off my glasses, but now I'm going to be staring at you like, where are you? I cannot see you. Okay, and by the way, I just took a shower. Did I mention that? Yeah, anyway, I wasn't feeling well when I got home. Okay, so let's speed this up. So we went to Met. And after the Egyptian special, yep, we went to the American exhibit. And I promise I'm not on anything. Well, except I took some Excedrin. It hardly counts. Anyway, focus. While we were in the American exhibit, Neil from Citizen of the Month called and said that he was at the Met. So we went and we met up with him. Ha ha ha, met at the Met. And we went to the art shop, which is the gift shop. And I had a total flashback that I'd been there before. Mom, I've totally been there before. It must have been a school trip. And I know I've been to the Bronx Zoo, but I was there with you. I know you say it was a different zoo, but it was the Bronx Zoo. Anyway, yeah, it was a total flashback. And Finn's son bought a book about New York, and he just kept reading out of it and telling us facts about particularly Queens. So that was cool because I live in Queens, and Finn's husband is originally from Queens, and Queens. So after that, we went to the restaurant that Earl suggested, which was Pinch and Mac, which is pizza by the inch and Sarita's mac and cheese. So you go and you can order from the pizza menu, which is pizza by the inch. So you can order 4 inches or bigger, up to 30 inches by 2-inch increments. So I got a 4-inch, and I'll post a picture. And I got the following 3 toppings because it's the same price if you order 1 versus 3. So I ordered 3 because I'm piggy. And everybody said I eat a lot at the table. They're like, oh, you eat a lot. And yet I have this glorious figure. Doug has this formula he can explain to you about how that happens. It's magic. Anyway, So I had the following toppings. I had cheese, which comes with it. That was probably mozzarella. I had I was trying to find it on here, but I can't. Roasted garlic. I had grilled onions, and then I had red chilies in oil. So good. So fucking good. I did not just swear. I'm sorry, Mom. Just kidding. I swear. Anyway, you probably didn't hear any of that, so it's good. Anyway, okay, so that was the pinch side. So the smack side, Finn and I both got the Alpine macaroni and cheese, which is Gruyere cheese and slab bacon. And I have learned today that I'm not really a big fan of slab bacon. It's just too thick. I like my bacon to be crispy, crunchy, well done. I don't like it to be this big chunk. So, blech. And I had a fountain soda, but apparently the guy didn't hear me say that I wanted a fountain soda. Oh, I didn't take that with me. So, the price for the pizza and the mac and cheese was $11.11. So I made a wish. But I won't tell you what the wish is. And then we went to Strawberry Fields, which was an adventure in itself because we had to take a cab to get there and then we couldn't find it. Neil kept asking a bunch of people and they kept giving us strange directions. And finally someone gave us good directions and suddenly there it was. It was right at the entrance of the West 77th Street West 72nd Street entrance into Central Park. It was right there to the right of the wooden footbridge that people told us to go over. Don't go over the footbridge. Look to your right. And there is Imagine. Ta-da! And also jobless people, which distinction. Not homeless, jobless, like me. And Neil hit one of them in the head with his umbrella, and we almost had an altercation. But I would have totally said, I'm jobless too, and don't fuck with my friend. Or I would have taken their side. I'm not sure which. Depends. I was feeling a little scrappy. I wasn't sure which side I was going to hang out on. Anyway, after that, we all took a cab back to where Finn and her family are staying. We parted ways, and Neil and I took the subway to, I'm not sure if he wants me to say, to a particular location together, at which he split off, and then I went the rest of the way to my home. When I got to my stop, I felt like shit. Because I had dairy, and I didn't have as much caffeine as I normally have, and I had no water all day. And I had garlic. Sometimes roasted garlic in particular makes me really sick. So I was starting to feel really gurgly and like I was going to throw up all over the street from a headache and a tummy ache. And I was walking down one of the streets where there are a lot of businesses, and this girl hands me a tarot card and says, come in for a free reading. And I'm like, well, I really need to get home right now. I don't tell her why, but the why is because Dog was home for 2 hours from work, from working his regular shift to working his special event shift tonight. And hi, I haven't seen him for a whole evening. Well, okay, I saw him yesterday, but he had to go work over there. I haven't actually, okay, it's a long story, but I haven't really visited with him too much in a while. So I was happy to go home, so I skipped the tarot, but I promised her I'd be back. And here's me, having taken a shower, and it's almost 10 minutes. Crap, I talk too slow. Okay, anyway, that was the day. I have no pictures. Neil has one of us, me and Finn.